Right, welcome to part 7 of the SR250 Fun and Games. As promised in the last video, today is seat pan action, so I'm getting ready for that. It's Saturday today, the day before the Idiot Collective meet up at the Ace. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit drier than it is at the moment. I don't know where you are, but in Suffolk we've got sort of hot, humid Louisiana swamp heat with epic apocalyptic thunderstorms and darkness. It's pretty amazing, but I'm staying in the shed today. I was thinking about extending the old man cave a little bit, but I'm going to wait until I've got a few good dry days. But I kind of want to get on with this more anyway. So yeah, onto the fiberglassing. So I've dug all the bits out rather, and well, let me show you where we're at. Okay, there's the cardboard that I'd cut out at the end of the last one. Is on there, taped on, and then I've covered like the frame rails, any bits I don't want fiberglass dripping onto, in aluminium foil. I've never tried the tin foil styly before, but apparently it's meant to be quite easy to release from the fiberglass. They also, people also, you'll see putting car wax on as a release agent. I don't have any car wax. I'm going to just try. Got a little old pot of Vaseline. Don't ask me why I've got Vaseline in the shed. No, it is for electrical contacts and everything, honestly. But I'm going to just try brushing a light coat of that on there. Although with the heat in here at the moment, that's probably going to be like liquid. But worst case scenario, when it comes off, I'm just going to be left, because the foil's separate from the cardboard, I'm just going to be left with a bit of tin foil stuck underneath, which is no problem. I'll just glass fibre over that, more the merrier. So yeah, I've prepared the first load of fiberglass matting. I've cut out a big seat pan shaped bit of fiberglass. I'm sure that's not probably the right way, but I'm trying to work out my theory, because it is so hot. And if you've ever used this stuff, it's going to go off so quickly in here today. I thought about just slapping a layer of resin down, sticking the mat on, matting all that, and then having like a solid base to work with, and then start putting the layers on. So yeah, there we go. That is the plan. I'm going to get my Vaseline out and get lubed up, and we'll go from there. As I say, I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work, but let's find out. It's actually not as liquid as I thought. It's kind of the consistency of car wax. So. Actually, get your finger in it, boy. Allowing for a bit of overhang on the frame rails, because obviously that will all just get trimmed back to the perfect fit. Sorted. Right, time to mix up the old resin. I've actually changed my mind about putting that whole big sheet down. I think it's going to be easier to work with smaller bits. That's why they suggest you do it, so no point in me being a bit of a spaz and trying to reinvent the wheel. That's the first batch of resin done. It's, yeah, just in the nick of time. That is just starting to go off now. So I'll mix up another batch and we'll keep going. Right, that's about about five-ish layers of fibreglass matting on there. More, maybe four layers, 5 layers, something like that. Been sort of crisscrossing in different ways, so I kind of lost count a little bit. But it's certainly getting there. It's certainly beefing up a little bit. I've just used up another load of resin and the pre-cut matting, so I'm gonna just have a little bit of a break now. Let this all go off for a bit before it gets too gloopy, and yeah, add a few more layers of this thick stuff, and then I've got some of this thinner stuff which I'll layer up on the top as well. But there we go. It's starting to dry. It's hot as hell in here at the moment, but we're certainly getting there. So yep, I'm going to go and have a cold drink and a roll up, and give it about 20 minutes for this to go off and have a little look-see, see how it's doing. Cool. That's it. Pretty much out of my supply of glass mat and resin, so that's pretty thick now. I mean, even on the bits where it tapers off an overhang, it's a couple of mil thick, so that's, so I know along the centre and just over the frame rails, that's pretty thick and beef. So fingers crossed this will be strong enough to do the job, and fingers crossed it'll be strong enough to survive coming off when it's forcibly removed. But yeah, there we go. Right, have a bit of a clean up and let this all go off half hour, 40 minutes or so. Right, so I've left that about 40 minutes now, and that's pretty solid. Still, like, slightly tacky. Not even tacky really, but you just know that it's not 100% fully cured off yet. But I am actually going to see if I can, well, before it gets completely solid. No, it is pretty much solid, but I'm just going to see if I can get it off the frame now. So here we go. This could be the whole day. A whole day's work ruined in a second if I manage to crack it. Get in. Awesome. Pretty solid seat pan. I want to see how did the old Vaseline trick work. Fucking hell. That's awesome. I'll tell you what, that's how you do it. Jurassic Park, back of the net. Obviously these edge bits are going to be, well, I've got my line to follow now. It'll be trimmed along there. But yeah, so I don't really need to worry too much about getting all this. Certainly the bits that I've Vaselined worked beautifully. But there we go. The makings. God, that is beef. Seriously beef. So there we go. That is the very basis of the seat pan made. So I'll need to just, well, I'm going to probably let it harden off. Be a couple of days, so I'm not going to do anything tomorrow because it's the ace. And then I'll trim it down. Plan is to drill 2 holes in it to mount on the bracket there, and 2 holes at the back where on the bracket at the back there. I'll probably, what I'm thinking of doing is just sinking 2, well, it'll be 4 bolts. We'll go through that and just bolt them on, work out the height, probably just resin them in so they don't move. So when the cover eventually goes on and then it's wrapped over and stapled, all this will be black, then yeah, you literally just 4 bolts underneath there to unscrew it, and then you just lift it off should you require it to be lifted off. But if all goes to plan, you wouldn't really need to take the seat off because you'll be able to access the battery and there'll be nothing else there. But yeah, there we go. Oh well, success. That's quite. I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Part 7, seat pan, well and truly on the way. So see you at the Ace tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you at the next episode 8. Yeah, see you next time. Thanks very much.